Hey, Jordan here. Uh, this time around it's New York. And I'm still using the knife.com. Uh, as always, I'm not claiming to be no expert. I'm not claiming to be no attorney. I'm just like going like state by state overview. Uh, okay, here we go. Uh, okay, New York does not have a statewide pre-emission knife laws. Uh, the state has its own set of knife laws. The local municipalities and cities within the state can enact and enforce their own ordinance as well. Uh, the lack of abbreviation underscores the importance of understanding both state and local knife laws to avoid unintentional legal issues. Always consult with a local law enforcement or a legal professional to grasp like the specific knife regulations in your area. Many types of pocket knives are legal provided the blade is less than 4 inches in length, includes folding knives, pen knives, and utility knives. Since 2019, gravity knives also became legal to own and carry folding, following the repeal of the state's long-standing ban. However, the key determinant of legality often lies not just in the type of knife, but also in how it's is used or intended to be used. Uh, Certain types of knives remain illegal in New York, including like switchblades, ballistic mate knives, metal knuckle knives, cane swords, disguised knives such as belt buckle or lipstick knives. Uh, Come on. The laws surrounding concealed carry of knives in New York are somewhat more complex. There is no statewide prohibition on carrying concealed knives. They must still the legal requirements above, and the carry must not have any unlawful or threatening intent. Uh, Specific restrictions tied to the ownership and carrying of knives. The law prohibits the sale of any dangerous knife to anyone under the age of 16. Dangerous knives include items such as switchblades, metal knuckle knives, and other smaller cylinder type of knives. Uh, Violations of knife laws in New York can result in several penalties, including fines, court costs, and other associated fees. uh, Stay update as these everything can change. Several defenses can be employed when facing charges related to violating knife laws in New York. This often hinged on the defendant's knowledge of or intent. If a person was unaware they were breaking the law, they might not be held liable. Additionally, defense like necessary or substance defense might apply if the knife was used to protect oneself from harm. Uh, Generally, carry a knife with a blade length of less than 4 inches. However, intent and usage are crucial factors. Carrying a knife with unlawful intent, even if it means the size requirements, can lead to criminal charges. Switchblade Switchblades are illegal to own in New York unless you belong to specific accepted groups like law enforcement or licensed hunters. along with switchblades and other prohibited knives, including ballistic knives, metal knives, and disguised knives. While it's legal to carry certain knives in New York, using a knife for self-defense can lead to legal issues if it causes alarm or distress to others. The intent behind carrying the knife matters greatly. Here's some knife law references. New York Penalty Law sections 265.00 definitions, 265.01 criminal possession of a weapon in the fourth degree, 265.02 criminal possession of a weapon in the third degree, 265.01-A criminal possession of a weapon on school grounds, 265.05 unlawful possession of weapons by persons under 16, 265.06 unlawful possession of a weapon on school grounds, 265.10 manufacture, transport, possession and defacement of weapons and dangerous instruments and appliances. 265.15 presumptions of possession and lawful intent and defacement. 265.20 exceptions. New York Criminal Procedure Law sections 1.20 definitions, terms of general use in this chapter. 2.10 persons designated as peace officers. Significant court cases. Copeland versus Vance. Graffiti law, knife law in New York was not overly vague. Henry Alice P. Vague. Knife laws could not be enforced against juveniles carrying a knife. Knife rights, New York City graffiti knife case. New York Court of Special Sessions categorized graffiti knives with switchblades conviction, convicting a salesperson. Timeline of major changes. February 1958, New York Court of Special Sessions categorized graffiti knives with switchblades. January 27th, 1982, Roland and Re Alice P. State and fake knife laws can't be enforced against juveniles carrying a knife. January 27, 2017, Roland and Copeland versus Vance confirmed the graffiti knife law in New York was not overly vague. May 30th, 2019, New York State repealed the ban on graffiti knives, making it legal to possess them. June 17th, 2019, New York approved a bill on certain non-U.S. citizens' more rights regarding knife possession. June 23rd, 2022, U.S. Supreme Court's Bruin decision welcomed the knife community for confirming the limitation of government restrictions regarding knives. And this is New York. It's very vague, and from where I said, like I said, always start diving deeper into your local knife laws, try to get a better understanding, and until next time, I'll catch y'all later.